Esther Muthoni Passaris is a Kenyan politician, businesswoman, philanthropist, and social advocate known for her bold leadership, activism for women's rights, and extensive work in community development. Serving as the Nairobi County Woman Representative in the National Assembly from 2017, Passaris has become a prominent figure in Kenya's modern political landscape. Beyond politics, she is celebrated for her entrepreneurial success and philanthropic programs targeting vulnerable women, youth, and urban poor communities in Nairobi. Esther Passaris was born on October 20, 1964 in Mombasa, Kenya. She was raised in a multicultural household. Her father was of Greek descent while her mother was Kenyan. Growing up in a mixed heritage family exposed her to diverse cultures, shaping her cosmopolitan outlook and ease in engaging with different communities. As a young girl, Passaris attended both public and Catholic-sponsored schools in Mombasa, where she excelled in academics and sports. She later enrolled at Loreto Convent Msongari for part of her secondary education before proceeding to Aga Khan High School, Mombasa, where she completed her schooling. Her early years were marked by a strong sense of ambition, confidence, and leadership, traits that later propelled her into public advocacy and politics. Passaris has pursued various academic and leadership programs both locally and internationally. She studied business administration and management at the United States International University, USIU Africa. Additionally, she undertook leadership courses focused on governance, women empowerment, and public policy. Her blend of business knowledge and community-centered social training later informed her philanthropic work and governance style. Before entering politics, Passaris built a successful career in business. She is widely known as the founder of Adopt a Light, the public-private partnership initiative launched in the early 2000s to improve street lighting and enhance security in Nairobi. The project began by installing lights in Nairobi slums and later expanded into major highways and urban centers. Adopt a Light partnered with the Nairobi City Council and corporate sponsors, linking public security to private investment. For this initiative, Passaris received awards and recognition both locally and internationally for innovative civic entrepreneurship. Her business ventures demonstrated a consistent pattern, using private sector strategy to solve public challenges such as insecurity, unemployment, and urban poverty. Alongside business, Passaris has long been involved in humanitarian work. She founded charitable programs supporting vulnerable women and girls, youth empowerment through innovation and skills, urban informal settlement, sexual reproductive health initiatives, domestic abuse victims, and gender rights organizations. She has been especially vocal on issues affecting adolescent girls, including access to sanitary products, teenage pregnancy prevention, and educational retention. Passaris has also advocated for disability inclusion, mental health awareness, and social justice movements, often participating in public forums, health drives, and advocacy campaigns. Passaris' political journey began through activism and civic engagement. She participated in public policy discussions, human rights campaigns, and gender advocacy for years before officially seeking elected office. Her first major political attempt was in 2013, when she contested the Nairobi Woman Representative seat under the Kenya National Congress, KNC, party. Though she did not win in that election cycle, the campaign introduced her to national political networks and solidified her base among youth, women, and grassroots urban communities. Passaris remained active in public issues and continued working on community programs, setting the stage for her comeback. In 2017, Passaris contested again, this time under the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, part of the National Super Alliance. She won the Nairobi Woman Representative seat and entered Kenya's 12th parliament. As woman representative, she championed bills and national causes such as women's empowerment programs and gender-based violence interventions, improved access to health care and reproductive rights, youth talent development and entrepreneurship, public resource accountability and anti-corruption campaigns, urban development and housing issues affecting Nairobi residents. In Parliament, she served on various committees, including those focused on governance, public finance oversight, and gender equality. Her tenure emphasized inclusive legislation and social programs designed to uplift marginalized communities. Beyond legislative work, Passaris is known for outspoken positions on social justice and public accountability. She has been a vocal advocate for constitutional gender equity, two-thirds gender rule, human rights and political freedoms, access to education and economic opportunity for women, mental health support and disability rights, digital inclusion and youth innovation. Passaris also uses her public platform to raise awareness on issues such as femicide, corruption, police brutality, and urban poverty. Her civic advocacy often extends beyond party lines, earning support even from political critics. Like many political figures, Passaris' career has not been without challenges and public controversies. She has at times clashed with political rivals within Nairobi politics, especially on matters of governance, budget allocation, and party loyalty. She has also faced criticism related to political alignments, campaign funding, and public statements. However, supporters argue that her willingness to speak candidly, advocate independently, and confront uncomfortable issues demonstrates her authenticity and courage in leadership. Passaris remains a polarizing yet influential public figure, admired by supporters for her confidence, independence, and progressive agenda. Passaris is a mother and maintains a family life alongside her political and business career. She is also known for her Christian faith and personal values centered on philanthropy, justice, and community upliftment. She has openly discussed personal challenges, including her experience with workplace struggles, gender-based discrimination, and life balance, topics that have strengthened her connection with women voters. Outside politics, she enjoys involvement in cultural initiatives, mentoring young women, and participating in global leadership forums. Esther Passaris' legacy is multifaceted and continues to evolve. Key areas of impact include renewed visibility for women in elective leadership, innovative urban development models through Adopt a Light, support for reproductive health, education, and anti-GBV movements, strong voice on Nairobi governance and public resource accountability. She remains one of Kenya's most recognized female leaders of the 21st century. Esther Passaris stands as a dynamic leader who has blended entrepreneurship, activism, and politics to champion social reform and community development. From pioneering private sector solutions to steering national legislative agendas, she has shaped Kenya's discourse on women's rights, governance, and equitable urban growth. Her journey, from Mombasa to boardrooms, activist circles, and the floor of parliament, illustrates a life dedicated to public transformation. As she continues her work in advocacy and public service, Passaris remains an influential voice in Kenya's pursuit of justice, inclusion, and social progress. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.